I'm Chef Ryan Peters, and today we're at Arcobaleno's test kitchen and showroom here in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. And today we're going to start off by showcasing the Arcobaleno Enza pasta sheeter. For those that don't know, Arcobaleno is based here in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, and they are a full-service pasta machine dreamland for chefs. You can buy all your equipment here, come here to test it out. Arcobaleno has you covered every step of the way. One of the major advantages that I love about using the Enza is compared to other pasta machines that are on the market, you don't have to roll this super thin to start. This machine has a wide capability to take your pasta dough pretty thick and start sheeting it super easily. All right, so as you can see here, we've got the pasta pretty thick. We're gonna start on the widest setting and just start feeding it through. Now, before I ever change the setting to a thinner setting, I like to always do 2 passes at least on every setting, just to ensure a nice even sheet. One of the big advantages too that I really love about the Enza is the width of the pasta sheets that you're able to get, and it actually comes in an even bigger size as well if that's what you need. Now, I'll see a lot of chefs that as they're sheeting pasta, they'll want to kind of like fold it like a book and try to get that perfect shape, but I actually advise against that because that kind of, takes away from the texture in the dough that you use when you make the dough. So you don't want to do that. Just keep sheeting it and you'll get a really nice final product. And again, about 2 passes on every setting, just to ensure a nice even sheet of the dough. And you don't want to stress out the dough. You want to kind of almost get 1 pass to stretch it, then the second pass just to ensure that you got it right. And you never want to skip settings either when sheeting pasta dough. Kind of take it 1 step at a time, just to not jam up the machine or make it too difficult on the pasta. Now that we're getting super thin with our pasta dough, we're gonna switch over to the finishing roller. And again, that's one of my favorite things about the machine is having the big roller here to start with the big pasta dough, and then you eventually get down to the finishing roller and you can get it super thin every single time. Another great feature on the Enza pasta sheeter is being able to set the exact millimeter of the thickness that you want of the dough. That way you know you're never going underneath that thickness. So today we're gonna set it to about 1 millimeter. And so now we know we're never gonna go thinner than 1 millimeter on this batch of pasta dough, so we have a nice consistent product every time, which is super crucial. And again, this is the final product of what you get when you sheet dough properly with the Arcobaleno Enza. You get beautiful texture on sheeted pasta that's ready to be cut or used for any shape that you want. Another great option to add on with your Enza Arcobaleno pasta sheeter are these optional cutters that you can get. This is the 6.5 millimeter cutter, which is like a fettuccine size, and they're super great, they're super convenient, and it just makes cutting your pasta so much easier. Highly recommend them, and they attach super easily. You just take the drive shaft here, stick it right into the drive of the machine, lock it in, and you're good to go. Once you have the cutter attached, it gets powered up the exact same way as the machine. Just press the on button, and you're good to start cutting. And just like that, you have beautiful 6.5 millimeter fettuccine ready to go.